Tuesday night edition. It's a 45-minute class. We'll just get started here in about 2 minutes at 6 o'clock. We do yoga every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. for 45 minutes, and then every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And these videos are always posted, so if you want to do it later, or want to share it, or like or comment, that'd be awesome. That would really help us out. Hello, looks like a few people are joining. We'll just give you guys another minute before we get started. Hope everybody's doing well, and staying safe. And it sounds like there's some thunder out there. We're gonna get rain here in a minute, so great day for yoga inside. Okay, we're gonna get started. I think my fiance is gonna join us, so if there's a little bit of rustling, that's what it is. But we can get started. So we're just gonna get started in a comfortable seated position. Simple cross leg is perfect. Maybe rock a little bit side to side. Make sure your sit bones have a nice connection with the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the crown of your head up towards the ceiling to get some length in your spine. Maybe tuck your chin, and your hands can come to your knees or to your thighs. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes, or you can keep a soft gaze in front of you. But we're just going to start class the way we start every class of yoga, and that's just bringing our attention inward, checking in with our bodies, seeing how we're feeling. Bringing some attention to our breath. Makes it a little bit harder to focus on anything else. When we're focusing on our breath, we're thinking about something that's happening in the present moment, not anything that's happening in the future or something that happened in the past. We're not thinking about any big ideas. We're just thinking about what's happening inside of our body, noticing the subtle sensations. And if you haven't already, maybe start to deepen your breath. Really drawing the air down deep into the very bottom of your lungs, in and out through your nose. Let your breath flow freely, so you're not pausing at the top or the bottom of your breath. Just letting it flow. Like waves in the ocean. When you're ready, we'll start bringing some movement to connect with our breath. So on your inhale, scoop your arms up overhead, bring your palms together, and exhale as you bring your hands back out to your sides. So putting them down on the mat. Inhale as you scoop your arms up. And exhale as you bring your hands back down to the floor. Inhale, scoop your arms up. And exhale as you twist to the right, bring your left hand to your right knee. Right hand comes behind you. And sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring out your lungs. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach up. And again, twist to the right. Maybe looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale as you reach up. And exhale as you bring your hands down to your knees. Inhale as you reach your heart and your chest forward. Then exhale as you round your spine, looking down towards your navel. Inhale as you look up, bring your chest and your heart forward. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, reach your chest forward. And exhale, round your spine. See if you can really exaggerate these movements. Inhaling, drawing your heart forward. Exhale, round your spine. One more round of this, bringing your chest forward. Look up. And exhale, round your spine. Then inhale back to seated position. Bring your palms together, gently press your palms into each other. As we just start to warm up our wrists. Your hands together. And then interlace your fingers. And then reach your palms away from you. Keeping your hands about shoulder height. And then reach your palms up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands up overhead. Getting a stretch in your wrists, as well as in your shoulders and your arms. And then release. Maybe shake your wrists out, shake your hands out, side to side. And then shake them up and down. And then bring your hands in front of you and we'll meet in a tabletop position so that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Untuck your toes. Tuck your toes. And then we'll press into the mat. And then start to lift your knees up off the mat. Pausing here for a breath. Really pressing the mat away. And then continue to lift your hips up high. Coming into your downward facing dog. So scoop your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You can keep a bend in your knees. Really think about lengthening that spine and drawing your tailbone up. Using all 10 fingers to press the mat away. Maybe adjusting this pose so that it works well for you. Maybe you want a little bit more stability, so you spread your hands, spread your feet a little bit wider. Maybe you want a little bit more strength, so you press the mat away and bend your knees. Maybe you want more of a stretch, so you straighten your knees. Find a pose that works for you. right knee, set your right knee down on the mat. And then turn your left foot so that it's firmly planted. Right wrist underneath your right shoulder. And reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. So you're coming into kind of a modified side plank. You're opening up your chest. Maybe your left hand falls a little bit behind you. Keeping a firm connection with your left foot. The outside edge of your left foot should be firmly planted. And breathe here as you open up your chest. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale as you bring your left hand over your left ear, reaching forward. Drawing your left hand away from your left foot. And your left foot away from your left hand. Then inhale as you reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale as you set your left hand back down. Reach your left leg up. And reach your right hand forward. Getting a little bit of balance here. A little bit of strength. And a little bit of length. Inhale, see if you can lift your limbs a little bit higher. And then exhale as you set everything back down. Tuck your toes underneath and lift your hips up high, coming into your downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. And then bend your left knee, set your left knee down on the mat. Turn your right foot so that it's firmly planted. And reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Opening up your chest. Maybe your right hand comes behind you a little bit. Opening up your heart. Stacking your shoulders. And inhale as you reach your right arm up. Exhale as you reach your right arm over your right ear. Drawing your right hand and your right foot away from each other. And reach your right hand back up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale as you set your right hand down. Reach your right leg up. And your left hand forward. Really reaching forward with your left hand. Kicking back with your left foot. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, see if you can lift your limbs a little bit higher. And then exhale as you set everything down. Tuck your toes underneath, lift your hips up high. Coming into downward facing dog. And take 5 breaths here. And look forward, bend your knees. Take some baby steps up towards your hands. And come into your forward fold. So the crown of your head is reaching down towards the floor. And you can keep a bend in your knees. And maybe rock a little bit. side to side. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your shins right below your knees and lift up halfway with a flat back. So you're making a number 7 with your body. Crown of your head reaches forward, tailbone reaches back. And then exhale as you fold forward again. Bend your knees as you reach up, stand all the way up, inhale. And then exhale as you bring your hands down to your sides. Shoulders are soft. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. And exhale as you plant your hands on the mat, step your feet back into plank. And pause here for a moment. Pressing the mat away with all 10 fingers. Keeping your core engaged. And then rock forward slightly. Bend your elbows and lower all the way down to the mat, slowly with control. Untuck your toes and straighten your elbows just until your body tells you to stop. Keeping your thighs down on the mat. Looking forward with your neck in line with your spine. Broaden your chest and your collarbones. And then as you exhale, bring your chin down to the floor. Tuck your toes underneath and use your strong arms to press yourself up into plank. And lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. And look forward, bend your knees. Take a step or a hop to the front of the mat. And lift up halfway. Inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Bend your knees and reach up. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, and chaturanga, lower to the floor. Inhale, take a cobra, shine your heart forward. Exhale, chin to the floor. Tuck your toes, press up to plank. And then lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. And take 5 breaths here. And then look forward, bend your knees. Take a step or a hop to the front of the mat and lift up into your chair pose. So your hips are sinking back as if you're about to sit on a chair. Make sure you can see your toes. And reach forward. You can always bring your hands to heart center. And see if you can sink your hips down a little bit lower, a little bit further back in space. Keeping your weight in your heels. And then if you're not already there, bring your hands to heart center, press your palms in towards each other. And then bring your left elbow to your right knee for a chair twist. Press into your hands and draw your sternum closer to your thumbs. And look up. And then twist back to center. Still keeping those hips drawing back. Right elbow to left knee, twist. Press into your palms. Draw your sternum towards your thumbs. And then twist back to center. And then from here, step your right foot back. And then bring your right heel down to the mat. Open up to a T, warrior two. So your right foot is parallel with the back of the mat. Left knee is bent. Gaze is over your left middle finger. Keep your shoulders nice and soft. And then straighten your left knee, reach up and look up. Inhale and exhale as you come back to your warrior two. Rebending your left knee. Inhale, reach up, straighten your left knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, warrior two. Drop your right hand to your right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. And you can stay here or bring your right wrist and grab your left wrist. And gently pull your left hand away from your left knee. Getting a nice stretch in your side body. And when you're ready, lift back up to warrior two. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you reach your right arm up. Exhale as you reach your right arm over your right ear. Drawing your right hand away from your right foot. And you can stay here or reach your left arm up so that your arms are parallel with one another. Really engaging your core and your obliques. And then when you're ready, lift back up, warrior two. And then cartwheel your hands down to frame your left foot. Step your left foot back to plank. And then we'll bring through a flow. So chaturanga, lower to the floor. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. And we'll take 5 breaths here. And when you're ready, look forward, bend your knees. Take a step or a hop to the front of the mat. And lift up to your chair pose. Reach forward. Sink your hips back and low. Bring your hands to heart center. Left elbow to right knee. Bring your sternum towards your thumbs. Twist. Twist back to center. Right elbow, left knee. Twist. Twist back to center. This time step your left foot back. Spin your left heel down, open up to a T, warrior two. I'm going to face this way. So gaze is over your right middle finger. Right knee is bent. Pressing into the outside edge of your left foot. Straighten your right knee, reach up, look up. Inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, straighten your leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Drop your left hand to your left thigh, reach your right arm up and over. You can stay here or you can grab your right wrist with your left hand and gently draw your right hand away from your right knee. And lift back up, warrior two. Still bending into that right knee. Right elbow to right knee. Reach your left arm up. Open up your chest. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you reach your left arm over your left ear. Drawing your left hand and your left foot away from each other. You can stay here or you can reach your right arm up so that your arms are parallel with each other. Breathing, using your core. And lift back up to your warrior two. Keeping your shoulders soft. And then cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot. Step your right foot back to plank. And chaturanga, lower to the floor. Inhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend your knees. Take a step or a hop to the front of the mat. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Bend your knees. Reach up, stand up, inhale. And exhale your hands to your sides. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll come into a balancing posture. Your weight into your right foot. Let your left heel peel up. Bring your left knee out. And you can kickstand here, or you can bring your left foot to your inner calf, or lift it up to your inner thigh, avoiding the knee area. Pressing your leg into your foot, and your foot into your leg. You can stay here, or when you're stable, start to grow your branches. Any way you would like to, you can just reach up. You can bring your palms together. You can come into cactus arms. Breathing. Finding a point that you can focus your attention on. And then whenever you're ready, bring your hands back to heart center. Step your left foot down to meet your right. Take a couple baby chairs. Then bring your weight into your left foot. Let your right heel peel up. Right knee comes out, and you can kickstand your right foot here. or you can bring your right foot to your inner calf or help it along to your inner thigh. Pressing your foot into your leg into your foot. And then once you're stable, you can start to grow your branches any way you would like to. Ready? Bring your hands back to heart center. Step your right foot back down to the floor. Take some baby chairs. And then heel toe your feet out, wider than hips distance. And point your toes out. And then bend your knees. We'll come into a wide-legged squat. Sometimes this is called horse pose or goddess squat. See if you can bring your hips forward and your knees back. And drop your hips as far down as they will go. Not forcing anything, just finding a pose that works for you. And you can keep your hands at heart center, or you can bring your hands to your hips. But bring your right heel up off the mat. And then set your right heel down. Lift your left heel up off the mat. So you're on the ball of your left foot. Then set your left heel down. See if you can lift both of your heels up off the floor. Just trying to keep your balance. Staying strong here. And then gently lower your heels back down to the floor. Straighten your knees. Bring your toes in so that the outsides of your feet are parallel with the edges of the mat. And then fold halfway. So you have a flat back. Then see if you can bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. And then as you fold forward, bring your fingers forward. Bring the crown of your head towards the floor. Bring out your shoulders. Maybe not in the widest stance that we could be. That's okay. It's just a different stretch, different pose. And then unclasp your hands, bring your hands to the floor in front of your face. Bring your hands to your hips and lift up halfway. Bring your elbows in towards each other. And then lift up all the way back to standing. Heel toe, your feet a little bit wider than hips distance, still bringing your toes out. Bring your hands to heart center, draw your hips back. And we'll come into our yogi squat. So draw your hips down as low as they will go. Pausing wherever that is for you. Maybe using your elbows to gently press your knees away and gently pressing your knees into your elbows. Try to keep your spine nice and straight or nice and lengthened. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to the mat. Rock forward. Maybe see if you can practice your crow pose. So I don't know if you guys can see me that well, but plant your hands on the mat, a stable distance. Come up to your toes. Rest your knees on the backs of your arms. So your arms will bend, creating a little shelf. And step your knees on that shelf, and then see if you can lift your toes up off the mat, maybe one foot, and then the other looking forward. Just something to practice. And then whenever you're done with your crow pose, you can come to seated with your legs out in front of you. And then round your spine, come all the way down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. And then set your feet back down on the floor. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. And bring your right knee away from you. You can stay here, or you can lift your left foot up off the floor. Maybe grab your left thigh, or maybe your left shin. And gently draw your legs towards you. And breathe into your right hip. Using your nice deep exhales to sink into this pose. And set your left foot back down on the mat. Bring your right foot back to meet your left foot. Left ankle to your right knee. Left knee comes away from you, and you can stay here if you're feeling a stretch, or you can bring your right thigh towards you, maybe grab onto your right thigh, or you can grab onto your right shin. Finding a pose that works for you. And again, using your nice deep exhales to let go of any tension that's not serving you. When you're ready, release. Bring your right foot back down to the floor, and your left foot down to the floor. Rebend your knees, hug your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to the outsides of your feet, and bring the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling, widening your knees enough so that your torso can fit in between. Bring it a happy baby. See if you can keep your sacrum down on the floor. And bring your ankles right above your knees. And draw your knees gently down towards your armpits. And see if you can straighten your knees. You don't have to. You can stay in happy baby. Or maybe just see how it feels. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest. Bring the soles of your feet together, and then bring your feet down to the floor. So you're in a reclined butterfly position. Your arms can come out to your sides, palms facing up. Just letting gravity pull your knees down towards the floor. Your hips. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose, nice and deep. Exhale through your mouth. Here. And you can stay here with your legs like this, or you can straighten your legs as we set up our final resting pose for Shavasana. Finding a pose that's completely comfortable, that doesn't require any muscles to keep you there. Start to check in with each part of your body, making sure you let go of any extra tension. So release your jaw, release the muscles in your face, release the space in between your eyebrows. And notice every point that your body connects with the mat or with the floor. Notice how the floor is completely supporting you. And you can just allow your body to feel nice and heavy and completely relaxed for a few moments until I call you back. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Butterfly, maybe help your legs up with your hands, closing your legs like a book. Take any movement here that feels natural to wake your body back up. And however you want to get there, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, similar to how we started class. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center, press your palms in towards each other. Tuck your chin to lengthen your neck and your spine. Thank you for spending this time with me today. The light and love in me honors and acknowledges the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Bye.